lights, wiring, plumbing, door motors, lift controls, the sink is backing up, and don't ask what happened to Sol in the shower. We've routed that lubricant line correctly now.
Yeah, but to be fair, it was like that before we got shot at.
It was like that before we bought it. It's Minmatar.
So, how are we stacked out then in case anything, goes wrong?
Well, I've got a torch.
No, I mean if we get attacked, not if your console light goes out.
Ah, well, the shields are pretty good. I've spec'd out a good all-round system that is strong against most types of attack. We've got emergency boosters to reinforce it if we need to. The speed's pretty good, and I managed to fit some top-line trackers and stabilisers for the guns.
Oh, speaking of which, did they have your favourites?
Oh yeah, take a look. Top of the line 1400mm howitzers. Biggest damn things we can strap on. Takes a while to cycle the action, but the range and stopping power is second to none. Most things tend to get the message when their shields fail after only one volley.
We never do.
Yeah, well, true, but unless you start specialising in one job, this is the best multi-role setup I've ever found for this ship, and I've noticed we don't tend to specialise.
Did you get any of that ammo you were on about?
The tremor stuff? Oh yeah, imported from Jitter, and this is some of my favourites. Doubles the range and hits hard. Only trouble is it weighs so goddamn much. It's almost faster to turn the ship than the guns. To be used on stationary targets only, I'm afraid.
Ah, my favourite kind.
You expecting targets then?
I always expect targets. You should always expect targets. You're gunnery.
Yeah. Trouble is, JR, as ever, it gets more difficult to prepare for all the possibilities out there. The universe has changed since we started, and the number of specialised ships just keeps on increasing. You know I can't cover all eventualities with a one-on-one engagement these days.
I know that. I just ask you to prepare the best we can.
Okay, and what if it's multiple targets? It usually is. When was the last time you saw just one ship at a gate?
Look, Charlie, I know where this is going, so just forget about it.
I'm just saying that in this day and age, it's usually better to have, well, some backup.
We've got backup. What about Cormac? What about Haffa, huh?
They aren't really backup, JR. They're just some strange people we know. They aren't ever even in the same system, so even if they do respond, we have to wait for them to show up.
And they always do?
Eventually. Sometimes we need backup there and then. Cast your mind back to about 3 weeks ago. We nearly died, Johnny.
Yeah, I know what happened, Charlie. I was there, remember?
And here we are, skint, with a highly suspicious job on and no backup. Again.
So this is going back to signing up for a corporation then, is it, huh? Some faceless bunch of idiots who spend the whole time bickering before screwing you over for every ISK you've got, and when they say jump, you have to jump, because they own your ass.
At the moment, John, when you say jump, we have to jump, or it is our ass. In a corp, you get a paycheck, some security and stability, and a whole corporate fleet behind you when the going gets tough. Big difference. And for all the freedom you talk about in this crew, it's gotten us changed to a dangerous operation that we can't refuse, because we never have any goddamn money.
Hey Charlie, if you don't like it, why don't you just sign up with Caldari Provisions and stack shelves for a living, eh?
It's a good job someone's paying attention to the damn scanner for the last 5 jumps, because ladies, at this gate is a very suspicious formation of ships waiting for us. I suggest you come to the bridge. Quick!
What you got, Sol?
1 missile boat damage dealer, Raven class battleship, supported by a Blackbird EW and attack the frigate.
Damn it, that's a setup.
You're right, it's getting worse. The gate guns are offline and the local channel is clear of anyone but us 4. Whoever these guys are, they've got some influence.
They have confidence too. That's not the biggest gate camp I've ever seen.
Confidence or secrecy, this smells of a black op. You've got low numbers and nasty people who are keeping their mouths shut.
Nasty people who are locking us up too.
Right, Sol, get to engineer and start warming up the warp drive. Put us on alignment for nearest gravity where we can target. I don't care what it is. Chart safe spot en route and prep for a double back. You know the drill. Charlie, get to gunnery and look lively. Bounce a lock back to them and take the safeties off the 1400s. We may need to distract them while they withdraw.
Ain't no better distraction than that.
Lining up on planet 4.
Safety's off, locking up all 3 hostiles.
Ah, Damn it, that type was stuck a graviton beam straight to the warp core, John. It's hit the limiters and have gone offline. We didn't get the speed in time.
We aren't going to hit him with these guns either. It's way too small and fast.
In that case, focus on that blackbird before...
I've lost lock. We're jammed.
Cycle time.
10 seconds, but it's off the scale. Our sensors are swamped. No chance of punching through it. It'll catch us every cycle.
Not that it really matters, lads. I'm picking up a local distortion field, building up as well.
Is it a Weber?
Yep, and there it is. We can push about 20 metres a second now, and that's your lot. We ain't going anywhere.
And we're not shooting back either. Now what?
Oh, well, now I'll make a call to our backup.
It's a sad reflection on our lifestyle when you've got a pre-recorded message begging for help. The Raven captain's opening up comms with us.
Put him on.
John Rourke.
Well, clearly I'm more famous than you, mate, because I don't know your name.
I'll make this simple, just for you. Hand over your cargo, or die.
Huh, you know, quaif isn't that expensive in the shops, and 300 cubic metres of the stuff's going to rot your teeth as well.
What are you talking about?
My cargo. It's quaif. You know, the popular drink sold in all stations in your region.
Obviously, I didn't make things simple enough. We know you have a Mr. Smith on board. Hand him over, or you die.
Oh, Mr. Smith. Right. Why exactly do you want him badly enough to shut down a whole system and threaten us?
That's not your concern. It's certainly not the concern of a frozen corpse either, and I don't care which particular unconcerned thing I leave him awake. Now give me Smith!
But Mr. Smith's been with us for years.
What?
My cuddly toy mascot bear, Mr. Smith. He's been on the ship for years. He brings us luck, although I'm beginning to suspect I should check which type.
I think you've upset him.
I know you've upset him.
The way he disconnected in the sulk?
Nope, the way he launched torpedoes at us.
Well, that's just plain rude. What's your assessment, Charlie?
They're hitting us with old school explosives, and a lot of them, which is a shame as the shields are tuned. Reflecting the bound, not stop pressure waves.
Damn it. How are our shields holding out, Salt?
Kind of stressed, JR.
I'm boosting my storage, but it's not going to last forever.
Have you spun up the hardness?
Of course I have. It's making a difference, but not enough of one.
Are we going to tank it or not?
Tank it? Hardly. They'll be down in 2 minutes with this. With this level of abuse.
2 minutes? Are you sure?
Of course I am. The shockwaves are already starting to affect the armour plating. The shields are down to 20%. Stop asking me stupid questions and start getting us the hell out of here.
Goodbye, Mr. Smith, or whoever you are.
I'm sat doing nothing here. Sol, can you please get tracking back online?
Look, I'm having a hard enough time trying to keep the ship intact, thanks. And anyway, no, we haven't got sensor boosters.
JR, we may as well throw these 4000s at them for all the goddamn good they're doing. Where the hell is our so-called backup?
That's what I'd like to know. The shields are just about... No, mate, that they're down.
Come on, Core, come on.
Shields are down, Rourke. Shields are down. I bet you're not so smug now while your Minmatar bucket of bolts pulls apart around you. Keep firing.
The armour's half gone, and I'm starting to pick up hull beats across the ship. 7 systems are failing and starting to lose control functions.
I've got a signal on the local channel. This should be our backup.
It's damn better be unless the binders just went offline.
That makes our hull look like tinfoil. That's bad.
No, what's bad is that next torpedo seems to be coming my way.
That one's coming through the wall. Run?
I'm way ahead of you. Well, that's my exercise done for the week.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll head to engineering.
I've got the shields back up to 5%, but that's your lot. The cap's dead.
You alright, lads? You having some problems?
Take that damn heron out, Corey. He's got us locked down big time. We need to get out of here while we've still got a ship to get out.
What? No? Hello?